Hi, I'm Charity Peranzini, and I'm here to show you the ugliest room in my house. This is my kitchen. It is a gallery kitchen. As you can see, the washer and dryer right when you walk in the door, with wires to boot. Pretty fancy. There's nowhere to put my detergent, so it stays on top because all of these are so far behind. It's literally hard to reach in there without getting a ladder. So there's no cover on these. The cover was non-existent when we moved in. Those are exposed as well. Pretty awesome. Our windows are old single pane windows. They're rusted. We've bleached them to keep the mildew off, but that's pretty much all you can do. You can see right behind my washer and dryer once you come in. This is the instant water heater right in the middle of the kitchen, taking up a significant amount of counter space. You open it up, it's the fire extinguisher and then the water heater unit there. It's just a coat closet. There was a weird cabinet in there before, so we took it out and made it semi-functional. There's no doors. The doors this is not meant to be, so unless you buy custom doors, there's nothing you can do with this space. This is the chimney, and on the other side is our fireplace, and it was a gas line illegally put in going to a propane fireplace. So we had to rip the wall out to dismantle the gas. And so now this is a nice concrete slab with absolutely no purpose. We have put up a cork board and tried to cover it up. This is where they used to store wood, I'm assuming. Now we store office supplies in there. So it's hideous. Again, everything is just unfinished. It's like I live in a house that's partially ripped up for a remodel, but the remodel is nowhere in sight. Again, that is where the gas line went across the ceiling. It was covered up with a false ceiling. It went into there. They had to take that out to get to the gas line to dismantle it. This is what I like to call the random piece. There was a random piece of wood attached here, literally attached. It didn't belong in any way, and the previous owners thought that it would make it look better, but it just looked weird and it came off when my husband was trying to figure out why it was there. These are the not expensive chibi cabinets that are in here. Crooked. Some of them don't close all the way. Very hard to keep clean. The random shelf doesn't have doors, never had doors, just open random shelf there. This is the farmer sink that a lot of people rave about. They like the look of it. It's a double sink. Excuse my dirty dishes, I apologize. But the challenge is I like to call it the crap collector, because these ridges here, you just have to sit there and scrub them out frequently because they just collect lots of junk. This is our European refrigerator. That, again, we get a lot of compliments on, but it was put in here and then randomly these were put in, which you can tell they don't even line up. I don't even know if they're secured to the wall. I think they honestly might just be stacked onto each other. This is our old 1940s door here that you can scrub and never get clean just because it's so old and cracked and desperately needs to be redone. Let me show you the walls. The walls themselves are questionable. It looks like they came in with some sort of stucco and just kind of did this random pattern on the wall. It makes no sense and there's no form or function to it. It's just weird. The tiling, which from a distance looks kind of cute, is very poorly done. Like right there, it's just, you can see, I mean, nothing was to measure. Things were just thrown in here. The stove is a freestanding stove we got after we moved in. Again, kind of a random shelf. When anything steams here, it just goes right there. There's no vent-a-hood under here. The vent-a-hood is way up here, actually. And we have to turn it on by that right there, which is covered ever so non-discreetly. This right here, I got nothing to explain what that is, other than not the best craftsmanship. So everything's kind of very hodgepodge. Again, things don't come. But I think the highlight for most people is the one drawer. We have one drawer in the entire kitchen. Just one. That's it. This is a random space right here. Got no idea what it was originally for. We use it for trash bags. This here is what used to be a recycling center. We now have the trash under there. And we still have one of the original recycling center bins that we use for laundry. And again, a random space that we use for shredding and laundry. Down here on the floor, that's what you get, open spaces. Luckily we don't have a critter problem, but there's no baseboards. There's just open spaces all around. Oh, and of course, no kitchen is complete without the back of a chimney, which my boys used to love playing in that dirt. So that's my ugly room. Help us, please. We would love a functioning kitchen with counter space and some sort of design, because I consider myself someone who can pull together design, but this is beyond my skill set. So thank you, HGTV, for considering us, and I hope to hear from you. Bye.